welcome to Sunshine Airport. How can I help you? Alright. Do you have a ticket, or are you here to find one? You're here to find one, okay. No, that's cool, that's fine. Right, so, what exactly is this for? Is this business trip, vacation? Vacation, okay. Now, what exactly were you thinking for this? Is there a certain location type, a certain place? Something that involves the beach. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, we can figure that out. Alright, so anything that involves the beach. Hold on, I'm just figuring it out here. Yeah. Alright, looks like we have a couple different locations. First we have is Isle Delfino. Have you heard of that? Okay, you haven't. Well, if I can pull up the reviews, just a minute. Yeah, I don't know too much about it myself. I don't get to travel a lot. Ironically, I work at an airport. Yeah, okay. So let's see here. Sunshine Airport allows you to travel to Isle Delfino, which is rated 4.5 stars overall. Essentially, if you love beaches and you love tropical weather, this is the place to go. Yeah, that's what it's saying here at least. Now, let's see, it seems that Isle Delfino is the sort of pseudo hub for the whole island. The whole place is called Delfino Island, whereas Isle Delfino is the first main section that you'll go to. Seems like you can only travel there by airplane, as it is a island, and it will be taken by sort of a more private airplane, considering Isle Delfino is a bit more reclusive, in other words. It will have to be done by more of a private airplane. That does not mean the cost specifically will go up, but it will mean it may be a bit harder to find a ride. So, okay. Now let's see. Yeah. Isle Delfino is best known for the close beachfront compared to the buildings that you can rest in. It has great dining, especially for seafood, of course, and even fresh fruits. They have a market there, so if you're interested in that. I mean, overall, they have a great marketplace is what I'm seeing. Yeah. So, I believe I did hear they have, on a different part of the island, they have an amusement park. And they also have a, what was it, a 4-star hotel nearby, which supposedly is haunted, which makes it a bit more interesting, yeah. Supposedly there's ghosts in the attic of the hotel. Yeah, just ways to get people to come, you know, yeah. Basic old stuff, but, yeah, seems like there's quite a bit to do. The whole island is overlooked by a big, volcano. Not one that's active, of course. It's been unactive for a long time, so nothing to worry about there, but it looks magnificent. Towering Isle Delfino and other such places. There is this Pianto Village. I believe that's what it's called here. Let's see, something like that. Yeah, and that has all of the more of the natives there, the people that live there, called the Piantos or the Piantas, whatever you want to call them. You know, yeah. They live there, and you'll find most of them there. they're very nice people, and they hold, you know, parties most every night. Let's see here. They do have beach houses to rent there in the village, and it's also overhung by a giant tree. Apparently, that's what one of the reviews says about it, which is pretty interesting. So it seems like overall a lot of people like it. You know, great weather every day, lots of activities to do, you know, from the amusement park to, you know, surfing, things like that, you know. And even just exploring the shops and the scenery. It's very nice, very tranquil, with inviting people. So it's a very nice place to go. That does beg the question, who all is going on the trip? Will it just be you, or is there more people? Okay, so it's just gonna be you? Okay. Interesting, okay. Let's see what the other area is. Next up we have Wuhu Island, which I do know more about. I've been there a couple times, and just to let you know off the bat, it is a great place. Wuhu Island is a bit further than Delfino Island, but it is, you can fly in with a normal plane, so it shouldn't be as hard to find a plane for that. Now, Wuhu Island has everything you can think of. It's also overlooked by a volcano, again one that is not active. It will not blow up or anything like that, you know, it won't erupt, but I mean, it's got everything. It has a nice central town area that has, you know, a bowling alley, a basketball court. It's got tons of mini shops, very, very nice people. I think the people that live there are called, let's see here, the Mies. Not sure exactly why they're called that, but yeah, they're called the Mies. And they're very nice people. They don't talk very much, but once you get to know them, very inviting. Yeah. Now, there are a couple different options that we can provide here. We have the, what was it? The hotel, yes. There is a hotel that you can rent a room in. Prices, what's your budget on this? Okay. Yeah, hotel shouldn't put too much of a dent in that, but that is there. The hotel is a very pristine hotel. It's got, you know, the morning breakfast, lunch, dinner, meals. It's got great rooms, great room service. It's got, it's right next to the beach, so, you know, early in the morning or anytime you can just walk on out to the beach. You know, it's really nice. Especially if you get one of the windows facing the beach, that is, as well. It looks really cool. And it's got a tennis court. It's got a pool behind it. I think it even has a hot tub there too, yeah. It has an exercise room in the hotel if you're interested in that kind of stuff. I know they hold ping pong tournaments every once in a while, so if you are stopping by for, let's say, about a week, that is probably something, if you're interested in ping pong, to try out if you're gonna be at the hotel, yeah. And the food there is really good too, yeah. Let's see, what else? Yeah, there is many activities to do, such as water activities if you're into water skiing, surfboarding, wakeboarding, things like that, you know. It's got a lot of those activities. It's got, you know, like frisbee golf, golf. It's got a plane service, so if you want to fly sort of a small, I don't know, a biplane almost in a way. It's like a water plane. You can fly it over the island and get a great view. I did that on one of my latest vacations. It was really good. I enjoyed it a lot. Yeah, I think you would too. And if you're into sports at all, they have a lot of activities there. And I heard there's a new thing going to be starting up soon. There's going to be karting, like go-karting or whatever, Yeah, and they're going to have that around the island. And even, are you into yoga at all? Huh, cool, yeah, so am I. They have a yoga service there, so you can go things like running just on the island, taking a jog, to things such as actually doing yoga with a special trainer that they have there. I don't remember her name, but she was really nice. Yeah, they even have massage services there at one of the buildings. Yeah, let's see the reviews on that one. The reviews on the massage. Yeah, they're good. They're good. But yeah, Wuhu Island is beautiful. They sustain most of their energy off of windmills. So if you're wanting to drive by car, which the island's not too big, but if you are wanting to drive by car, they do have electric car rental services there, which is pretty nice. It helps the island stay clean and keep its natural beauty. It's really nice. So that's that option. And I think we have two options left. Okay. They're pretty similar actually, these last two. And I'll go over prices at the end if you want me to. Okay, yeah, cool. So the next option is Cocoa Beach. Now Cocoa Beach, I've also, actually I never went there, but I had a friend who went there. He had some cool videos that he showed me, and he kind of explained it to me. It was pretty cool. So Cocoa Beach is probably most famous for their mall there. You may have heard of it, Coconut Mall? Yeah, you've heard of it, cool. Yeah, I've been to Coconut Mall once. It was really cool. I went to this game shop there. I don't remember what it's called now, but I bought some game consoles there. It was pretty cool. Yeah, so anyway, Cocoa Beach, I mean, you've got your normal touristy areas, I mean, it's not as special, I'd say, as probably Wuhu Island or Isle Delfino, but it's still a great place. It's got great hotels. It's kind of like a side city sort of ordeal. Let me see. Yeah, so if you've been to any major beachside cities, is essentially like that. Again, the biggest point there would be their mall, and I think one of the special things about them is that they have some really good art classes if you're into that. Yeah, they've got, I think my friend took the art class. Let me see if I can find that. Classes. Yeah, okay, so the art classes, ages 10 and up, so, and obviously you're older than 10, so you shouldn't have a problem there. They offer anything, learning sketching, anatomy, water painting, colors, drawing buildings and shapes, specifically geometric shapes. Interesting. Yeah. So if you're into that kind of stuff, they have great restaurants. I remember one. Oh, what was it now? Let's see if I can find it. Oh yeah, there it is. Yeah, Coco Burger. That's a really good restaurant. It's got 4.2 stars, so not bad. And they have great burgers there. They also have a pizza restaurant, I think, too. But you get the picture. It's a pretty good place. Yeah. And then for our final area, let me search up beaches again. The last one. Okay. The last one is Peach Beach. Yeah. Peach Beach, you can get there by two different ways, actually. You can get there by cruise ship, or you can get there by normal plane as well. This area actually is also inhabited by the Piantos, so yeah, if you're really wanting to meet them, you have two different options to find them. Now, Peach Beach is notoriously known for the great beach attractions that they have there. They have a special species of beach-dwelling animals that they have there called, what were they now? Cataquacs, I think? Yeah. I think they're like a bird-type animal. But yeah, they're definitely known for that. Sometimes they can be a bit annoying, but the beaches themselves are not overridden most of the time. So, and the beach is really nice. You can always see the islands in the background, or the cruise ship going by. There's always people having parties down there. They have great rock formations down there too. So if you're interested in looking at those, they have great ones. And then especially the actual buildings that they have there. Again, the Piantos are really good at making great places to go. Restaurant-wise, I think they're pretty good. Nothing too special. Pretty much the normal stuff you find around here. A couple, let's see, special restaurants, I think. An ice cream shop, specifically. Daisy's ice cream shop. Yeah, that one's pretty good. I haven't been there, but I've heard some pretty good reviews about it. So if you're interested in that, and then they have some pretty good residing areas, if you want to call it that. From hotels to rentable houses, things such as that. They have pretty good ones. They have a 15-story hotel there, pretty close to the beach, as well as a town center around there. They don't have any big marketplaces there like they do at Isle Delfino, but they still have similar feel to it. But yeah, it's a pretty fun place, and of course that place, unlike Wuhu Island, does run on normal gas cars. So if you take the cruise ship option, or even the plane option technically, you can take your car with you instead of having to leave it behind at the hotel. Let me find some more information about that one. Yeah, and also, even if you go there, in our package we do offer a 50% off cruise ship deal. So if you want to take a ride on the cruise ship, you can. It'll kind of give you a tour around the area, explaining things offshore, from further away, explaining the buildings and things like that. And you can experience fine dining and lots of family fun. Not sure what that entails. They got a water slide on there. So if you're interested in that, yeah. But they got a lot of stuff at Peach Beach, and it's pretty good. So that's that one then. So now if we go over prices for each one, Delfino Island, depending on which kind of packages, like which hotel you choose, what foods you eat, things like that. Generally, from what I'm seeing, it's gonna come around somewhere around $1,000 to $2,000 dollars. Yeah, nothing nothing too extreme technically, really. If we're speaking real talk here. Now Wuhu Island, as it is a bit further away, the plane ride will cost a bit more, and the hotel is a bit expensive there, but do remember you get access to all the things at the hotel, as well as all the activities around the area, such as the sports and water activities and things like that, as well as the equipment for the yoga. You get access to that with the purchase of this. So this one's going to cost somewhere around 2,500 to 4,000, again depending on which residing area you choose, as well as the activities you do there. That's mainly the biggest cost, because some of them you do have to pay to go on, even though you do get access to them. Some of them cost an additional fee, and of course if you do it many times during your trip, it will cost a bit more, and the hotel's, kind of fairly expensive. I think it really whittles down to how many days you're spending there. Alright, the next one, Cocoa Beach. That one's probably the cheapest of the options, ranging from $500 to $1,500. And again, that doesn't fully cover the expenses of food, unlike the other packages which do. So yeah, it may seem a little bit cheaper on the surface. So as long as, if you cook meals, it may cost a bit more, may cost a bit less. It depends on what you're cooking, how much you eat, and considering it's just you, it probably shouldn't go too much higher than that anyway. Yeah, and then the last option, Peach Beach, I think it was, yeah, Peach Beach. That one is going to cost, similar to Isle Delfino, 1,000 to somewhere around 2,000, something like that. So, and again, it depends on how many days you spend there at the Peach Beach. Alright, so which option are you really, feeling? Okay, yeah, Wuhu Island is definitely probably my top pick in that one, yeah. And how many days are we going to be spending there? 5 days, okay. So, would that be including today? Yeah, so 5 days including today. Alright, let's open up another one. And let's, you said 5 days, right? Yeah. Okay, 5. And you just said one person? Okay, one person. Let's see now. Are you a member of the Sunshine Airport? Okay. Could I have your PIN then? Okay. Yeah. Okay, there we go. Let me search you up then. Yep, there you are. Cool. Now, are you paying cash or any other service? Yeah. You can use credit? Okay. If I could see your card. Thank you. Let's see here. What does it say? Just change hands. Whoops. There. You can have that back now. There you go. I think that's pretty much it. Let me send this. Tickets should be printed. If you take a left around the corner, and you ask the person, they will have your tickets available. Just tell them your name, and they should have your tickets there available for you. Yep. All right. Well, it's been nice helping you today, and I hope you enjoy your trip to Wuhu Island. Yeah. So thanks for stopping by, and hope to see you again. See ya.